Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and I have a very good question for you guys. Where do you think Ripple and XRP will be at within 5 years? Do you think Ripple will have taken over all the competition? Do you think XRP will be at $10? Will you still be holding XRP? And all of that, comment it down below right now because we're going to discuss about it. I would like you guys all to just start some discussion, start to talk back and forth about what other people think, and start to see what looks most interesting to you. This was all due to a tweet from XRP Euphoria at Andrew P47809396 on Twitter. He said, "Be very honest. How long are you willing to hold XRP without seeing price movement? My threshold is 5 years. If liquidity hasn't bumped the price in that time frame, I'll consider this project a failure. How about you?" And it is very interesting because this must be a question that many people have. When do you deem a project a failure? When do you consider to reconsider your investment and all of that? Now, to basically answer his question, how about you? So how about I? How do I think about it? I think that I will never really sell my XRP. And actually, if we scroll down a little bit, you can see Alex Cobb almost said the same thing. He says, "As long as I'm alive, I'm always going to have XRP." And I can kind of agree with that. The reason for that being that I think these cryptocurrencies really have potential to go over a very, very long period of time. I definitely think that within 5 years they'll do good, but if they don't, I definitely still see the vision of waiting another 5 years for them to really start to take off. If we're talking about Ripple though, so we're not talking about XRP on its own, we're talking about also the moves that Ripple has been making. It is, again, very unlikely to predict that Ripple will not make any major moves within 5 years and liquidity won't show. But let's say Ripple goes bankrupt. That's where I can see people doubting their investment in XRP. That's when I can see people selling it. That's when I can see people calling the project a failure. But if Ripple continues on and they go at the rate that they've been going at right now, I don't see any way down. And even if liquidity does not show, you know that you're holding a crazy good asset. And the only thing that can hold us back then is if the price is still low. But hey, you're holding one of the best coins in this space. And I mean, is it actually better? Is it worse than $1? Is it worse than holding US dollars then? Even if it doesn't move, if it stays at exactly the same price right now, is it worse than a US dollar or is it better? You let me know down there, right? Because I'm thinking that even if the price does not move, it's still doing exactly the job that it has to do, XRP that is, right? They want to use it as, if you want to go from dollar to yen, right, you use XRP in the middle to transfer it quickly, safely, fast, and whatever. And you already have the coin in the middle, so you can cash it out to any other currency if you ever want to. But I'm thinking here within 5 years, there will also be a lot of ways to spend it, and most likely we'll see the price going up. Can you be a millionaire in 5 years with XRP? I see that question everywhere in my comment section, like, when millionaire with XRP? Can I become a millionaire with XRP? Will my 10 XRP become $10,000 in the future? Yada, yada, yada. One thing I really need to point out on that situation is that I definitely think that XRP can go to double digits, so $10 and whatever. If we're talking about, 10 plus years or really far into the future, I think maybe triple digits is possible at one point in the future. 4 digits, I'm not so keen about, so never really have spoken about $1,000 plus. I'm not seeing that, but maybe low 3 digits in the future ever is possible, and that is because I'm reasoning it with how the market caps have been. So if we look at total crypto market cap, 800 billion or whatever it has been at the time of the bull run, and you just look at where XRP in terms of price needs to be at for that to occur, and yada yada, you start to think about all those situations. It starts to become a lot more plausible / possible for it to get to higher prices. And when I reasoned that with a lot of you guys in some of the videos before, I was like, prices of like $12 are really quite possible, and it depends on how much money you already have in the coin to become a millionaire, because still, if it needs to go to $12, you still need a lot of money to become a millionaire if you were to only talk about XRP. I mean, that's quite logical, right? Because if you do a million divided by 12, it would still be about 83.333 thousand dollars that you would need to have in it right this second. I guess actually, no, not even right this second, but you guys get it. If it is at $12, you will need 83,000 XRP for it to become a million. I don't want to count how much you would need right now in terms of US dollars to to get there, but you guys get the idea. So you can always become a millionaire with any coin. I mean, in theory, you could also be a millionaire right now holding XRP. That will be 300,000. It just depends on, how much you. No, it would be 300. Guys, I'm getting confused. It would be 3 million, right? 3 million XRP would be $1 million. Yes, there we go. Now let's go to the next tweet. XRP Mister. If you're feeling good, listen to this. If you're feeling down, listen to this. If you have zero doubt, listen to this. XRP is the only digital asset that is actively being used by real companies for real solutions. Do not be fooled by the price. And he actually attaches a tweet from Bank XRP. He says MoneyGram is now live and transacting on Ripple XRP platform. Ripple has become our key partner for cross-border settlement using digital assets, #XRP. And he got the video in there, guys. XRP boy also happy, saying nice. This is just amazing, right? If you think about it, what has Ripple already achieved? It's been insane. To partner up with MoneyGram is just so completely out of this world. And we also saw it when A. Pompliano tweeted, "This week in crypto." He said Square sold $125 million worth of BTC in Q2, Walmart patenting a stablecoin, Grayscale using Coinbase custody, South Korea starts regulation-free zone, Kraken acquires Interchange, Lolly partners with Safeguard and Udemy, and Bitcoin still not dead. But he completely forgot about the Ripple MoneyGram partnership, or really more specifically, XRP being used by MoneyGram already now. Really quite interesting how he puts in Walmart patenting a stablecoin in crypto news, but not MoneyGram live with XRapid and XRP. How could you forget that? Is it not really some highlight? Even if you're not into XRP whatsoever, right? Is it not a crypto highlight? Is it not something very special that you don't see every day? Maybe I'm completely off guard here. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know, but I think it's really insane. Here also, what Ruby Bauta says. Pomp, sometimes you're a real pain, my friend. Don't you think that MoneyGram and SBIVC trade going live using XRapid XRP shouldn't be on your list too? Man, are you so stubborn, or are you just playing dumb? I mean, I don't know about that, but I think definitely that the partnership with MoneyGram here is worth for a mention. So, in theory, I could just copy this tweet once more, get rid of this Walmart and put MoneyGram X XRP or XRapid in there. But hey, everybody has their own opinions. He finds this important. Maybe he also finds this important, but he will add it in another tweet. Maybe he doesn't care about it. Maybe he doesn't care about XRP. Maybe he doesn't consider XRP a crypto. Maybe, I don't know, guys. Could be way too many different reasons why he did not include it. But I just think it should have been included. The Crypto Hawk here. Crypto Hawk is a very controversial person in the community right now because of some of the quote-unquote fakings that he could have done. I don't know about it. I don't want to mix myself in it, but just wanted to say that I look at tweets kind of superficially. I don't care who really wrote it. It could have been someone else, but if the tweet is good, I'll always cover it, even though there might be a crazy history with someone. I don't care too much about it. CryptoHawk on Twitter says, what's important to understand is how does work adoption? How does work adoption? Okay. While many of you don't understand why the price is that low, with all these partnerships, adoption, implementation, and more, we need to look back in the past and see how BTC did start its huge accumulation. #Ripple. And there's a whole good story about it, but the conclusion is, why would you be mad because it dips a few cents or because it's not moving while having incredible news, partnerships, and more? You should rejoice. You did invest in the future. Good job. You're contributing to the next worldwide economy's level. I sometimes see it that way as well. I am never angry about the price dropping 2 cents unless I just had a very big 100 times leverage long, but I never really do that. So what am I seeing about the situation is that way too many people, and again, I'm kind of generalizing this by saying way too many people. I know I should not, but I see way too many people for my own comfort saying that the price has not moved and they want to cash out or they're done or they're not happy, yada, yada, yada. Or why is the price not reflecting all these huge partnerships? Well, you're investing into the future. What we've seen in the past is that whenever they announced something great, the price rose and fell shortly afterwards because people started to notice that the price really only rose because of the idea and because of the hype, because of the hype, really, because of the rumor. And what people started to forget, or what people forgot at that time, was that it's not too much about the news and it becoming. It's mostly about it being used. It is there, how it has done. And that's where the big difference lies in terms of how I want to value cryptocurrencies. I would personally value them much more with how are they going to be doing, how are they doing right now, and what's been working for them, what do they have going on, instead of, what's going to happen in 3 days? All right, let's pump the price for that, right? And that would be very stupid, because in 3 days, yeah, I mean, a huge partnership could be coming up, but that partnership only is good or happy or whatever because of the popularity of both brands. What if, for example, right, they're saying right now in one of these tweets, or Ripple tweets, well, maybe not Ripple because it's too official, but some other sources tweet out right now, Ripple partners with unknown company, and they plan to move possibly $7 billion a year, right? Or $7 trillion a year, whatever. You would probably not believe it. You're like, meh, cool, but what company is this? What do I have to do with it? And you'll probably not believe, you're not attached to too much value. You'll just be hyping all. You'll be hyping and you'll buy maybe into it because of the hype. You don't really know what it is, though. You don't know what the company does. You don't know what it is for. Yada, yada, yada. You're only investing for a possible big money being transferred. But you don't really know. You have not seen the money being transferred. You don't know if the company really does that. You don't know anything about how it's going to be working. It might be that they said it, but in reality, they just partnered up right now. And in 5 years, this is the first time you're going to see that money flowing in. Hopefully you guys got my rant there a little bit. Like, these partnerships are so insane, and I like them so much. I think you can celebrate because of them, but it does not mean that the price should be moving up for such a partnership, because you don't know when it really should be reflecting, so to speak. Because with my example for just now, even if Ripple were to say it, Ripple is to partner up with a $5 trillion a year company, or $5 trillion a day, whatever you want to call it, just some crazy number. You could be buying in, you could be happy, but in the small letters it says, but this is only going to take effect in 16 years, right? You would be happy knowing something's going to happen within 60 years, and that's basically what you're doing all the time here. You're investing and being happy for the initial thought, but not really for the whole process, because it most of the time takes a little bit longer, and you can really value a coin after we've seen and really experienced what it really does. Hopefully that was not too vague for all of y'all. I hope you get it. I know most of you guys in the community understand this type of stuff. Here's a prediction from XRP Symbol. He says, prediction, price of XRP in 2025 will surpass 30 cents. That was kind of funny. Just laughed a little bit about that. Crypto Stan said, hey now, don't go crazy with the moon talk. I also like that one just now. But yeah, it's again a popular opinion of people saying that the price is not moving whatsoever, not doing anything, and it won't. Here's also, I don't know if I showed it already in the video, the calendar for XRP. You can find it on XRP Arcade by Leonidas. You'll find all of the months where things for XRP or Ripple have been planned, and you can just check it out, see what's been going on, when, what, how. You can see everything in here. It's pretty amazing. XRP meetup in Ireland, Devitt's Bar, Camden Street, Dublin, Ireland, August 31st. Next month, XRP meetup again. Oh no, that's from August. Marcus Treacher Blockchain Live in somewhere in October. We have Brad Garlinghouse at Information's 5th Subscriber Summit. We have tons of things that are already placed in here. You can see Swell as well. Yada yada. You can find a lot. It's pretty cool to see. Now, I have not covered Tron in quite a while, so I thought it was worth it to quickly discuss it once more, because I'm trying to put more crypto news into these videos instead of just doing Ripple, XRP, Ripple, Ripple, XRP, Ripple, XRP again. I want to do it like I used to do, with covering a lot of different coins, lots of times within the day. Just keeping you guys going with a constant stream of information whenever I find it, because I just like to talk about more coins than only XRP. But really, the feedback for XRP has just been insane, which is why I mostly focused on it. But hey, Tron succeeds EOS and Ethereum as China publishes its new crypto ranking. This time around, the latest crypto ranking of CCID China changed significantly, and this is kind of funny. At the first time I saw the CCID, and right now I still don't even believe it, the first time I saw CCID, they were not that fond of a lot of cryptos, right? Like BTC, XRP, I don't even know if XRP was in there, but BTC, TRX, and actually many more that I value a lot were placed very, very low. But right now, the further we're coming along here, the better that they seem to value a lot of these coins. CCID Institute of China rated Tron TRX as the 3rd spot among 37 cryptos. The status of the cryptocurrencies is based on their tech, innovation, and, of course, application. This time around, the latest rankings changed significantly as EOS surprisingly overthrew Ethereum to their first place, leading with 153 points. TRX dropped to the 3rd spot, succeeding Ethereum, which attained 148 points. And while these new altcoins have shown power with their advancing tech, Bitcoin surprisingly captured the 11th spot with 103 points. I thought it was quite cool to quickly share it with all y'all. Let's see here. Tron Watch Market is ready to join Tron Wallet. And now, I'm having my doubts sometimes with how good this is and how this is all working. Tron Foundation's long-awaited Tron Wallet is all geared up to land the app stores very soon. All it is waiting for is the store to review it and approve it, which hopefully won't take a lot of time. Well, most likely will. You can now get your hands on it in your app store. Needless to say, Android users can find it on the Google Play Store, and the iOS users can find it on the Apple Store. The existing users will get to update their wallets in the coming days, as per the announcement by the company. Tron Wallet announcement, Tron Watch Market joins Tron Wallet. We're over the moon and excited to further build the Tron ecosystem with the amazing Tron Watch team. Details plus new token TRX tokenomics. Please retweet and like. Yeah, okay. Pretty interesting. While the foundation made this announcement on his Twitter handle yesterday, as per the post, Tron Watch Market is joining the Tron Wallet. It is an intuitive exchange which is based on decentralized technology. With this platform, the trader can trade from any Tron token to TRX as per the company. The trading service takes place in a secure, decentralized way as per the Twitter announcement. It will be available on both Google Play and Apple Store, and you can well estimate the excitement amongst by users by the fact that the 10 second video was reviewed by 10,500 viewers. That's not a lot of people, but here's a little quick video and they just say like, hey, we're joining them. Bitcoin price analysis, Bitcoin breaches resistance, is 11,000 the next target. I find it kind of funny because Bitcoin is doing really quite good right now, and at first we were really happy about XRP versus BTC and how it was performing, but right now we're still on the red on XRP to BTC, meaning that BTC still needs to run first before we finally see XRP taken over. It's hard, but might be happening. Same for TRX, exactly in the same boat from that perspective here. Tron price analysis, Tron price drops in the second month of the third quarter. Yeah, it's basically just saying Tron prices dropped. Period. That's what they said. Well, how interesting, how cool, right? And last but not least, I thought I should quickly mention Electroneum as well. I'll probably do another video on ETN, but I just saw this one and I probably have not covered it. So it's from a month ago, but it was still a trending read as we just saw right here. So I thought I should quickly say my little 2 cents on it. Electroneum hits an epic partnership with PayCent Appicent app. PayCent's partnership with Electroneum is obviously a big hit from the crypto firm, and it seems that ETN has already been added to the PayCent app. Now, right, however cool that is, you must be wondering, am I still holding ETN and how am I valuing it? How am I liking it? Yes, actually, I still do hold ETN. I still do like it as well. I would not, though, go ahead and talk about it every single day again, ever. Because the volume is ridiculously low, the amount of news coming out is mediocre, it's pretty okay. But most of the point is that the movement is just not quick enough, really. Again, the project I like, the ideas I like, the team I love, but the process of getting on these exchanges has taken too long. And I think a lot of the velocity has just been going away, right? ETN could have scaled so hard. I mean, I tried everything. I vouched for them. I really did like them. I bought some, not that much, but a little bit. But I've just noticed how they've been going down, down, down. And really the biggest issue with it is that the exchanges, they're not helping out. And I know ETN is doing everything that they can, but it's just not working out. And that is why I'm so slow to talk about them as well, because what can I say? There's a little small partnership going on, and I'm happy. I'm wanted to buy more ETN, but I know that the price will not reflect it anyway. So what do you do then? It's just a long haul, and I'm not going to sell. I'm just going to wait this out. But I cannot say too much about the situation is the whole problem right there. But hey, if something really interesting happens again, if they get some great things for themselves going again, I will cover them again. I will start to give you more updates. I'll give you guys a lot of cool things, but yeah, just wait for it, and I'll catch you guys up with all of that. Now, guys, also make sure you check out my second channel. It's called Dusty Finance. I have a lot of cool videos on here. How to invest $500 a month, how to achieve financial freedom like the 1%, how to make passive income with $1,000 right now. A lot of cool stuff. Make sure you check it out, as I put a lot of effort into making them, and I definitely think that they're worth a quick watch. So make sure you go ahead and check them out right now. They're on my second channel. Link is in the description below. And also make sure you press the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody, and have a nice day.